Hey y'all, hey, happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing good. You know what I hope for every day. That everybody wakes up in a good mood and go and spread all that good love somewhere. Okay? If you gotta touch somebody and say, hey, how you doing? Your hair look nice. Oh, I like them shoes. Let's start. Try and give somebody a compliment today. Let that be your homework. But hey, how y'all doing? I'm Auntie Oracle, and I am here to bring y'all another video. Okay? I know I said every day, y'all, but things have slowed down some. They have, and that's good for me because I got stuff to do in the background. And y'all, I made a decision. Be go boring. So I'm thinking about, I do have a Auntie Oracle page, guys, on Facebook. Go on and follow me over there because I'm thinking about going live and even doing our Bible studies that I do every Wednesday on Bigo, doing them there, and even doing some other stuff. So go on out there, check it out, go on and follow and stuff. And, because that's what I'm thinking about. I'm headed in that direction, focusing on more of these platforms that's here to stay, kind of, sort of. Because, well, we never know. But seeing how Facebook been here good and plenty, and I don't think they got any things going on, I'm going to be utilizing that tool that I got, okay? So go on, it's out there, it's easy to find, it's already up, it's been up, you'll see me, I'm right there, you can't miss me, okay? But guys, in other news, we got a story out of Minnesota, okay? Now, I don't know what's going on, but I'm really feeling a lot of this movement. The era that I keep telling y'all that we're in is taking a toll on some people. And see, that's why I keep telling y'all you can't keep messing around in things that you are not familiar with. If you don't know what you're doing and you just want to go out there copying somebody because you've seen it like I did. But see, fortunately for me, I'm guided, and I was being guided into what I needed to do in order to really come into my true self. Because I'm slow to process sometimes. Okay? So, before you tap into unfamiliar territories, guys, be sure you know what you're doing and know what you're working with, okay? And I'm not saying that this is about that, but for her to do that to her children, guys, this is a mother. And I like to consider her a young mother, with 3 children. And she happens to be an Indian native. And here it is. She lives on the Indian Reservation, Red Lake Indian Reservation. And this is bizarre behavior. And me knowing how they are equipped with that magic. And maybe some of them are tapped in a little bit more than others. And think that they are, and really too young to understand. I just don't know. Now, I do get that it's probably some man behind it too. Because why would she do this? Because what happened, they found her. She's in jail. She got to be in jail. She's going away for a long time. But they found her home on fire. And inside was 2 children that belonged to her. One with wounds, and the other, his demise was from smoke inhalation, guys. all because of the mother. The third child, the youngest, she took off with before they caught up with her and took her to jail, where she needs to stay forever. Okay, so I got my cards out. We're going to use this deck again, the Revival, or just because of the mother and the son. You know, I flipped it or forgot. You know, I'm guided to what I'm going to be using today, okay? So this is what we're going to be using. And guys, I just want to see what's going on. You know, what were the true intentions behind what happened here? Because they don't say that in the news at all. Okay? So we just want to understand what happened, what drove this lady to this point of no return. Okay? All right. So we're gonna be using these decks, and I picked up another deck, but I noticed that this deck didn't have no rubber bands on it. They Dollar Tree rubber bands, so they broke it. You know, it broke off. So as I was picking it up to just put another rubber band on it, this is what I got. They do not want children. And I have to use this deck because she couldn't possibly want children, given she's already unalived too. So we're going to use that deck. I'm going to light some sage in the earth. Just see what, you know, like, what was she thinking? And I was kind of getting that maybe the two other ones was from a different mate, and the youngest one is from the mate that she really wants to be with. And that mate probably just don't want to deal with her other children. I hope this is not what she did. Trying to be with somebody, you know, that don't want to be with the children she already have. I hope that's not the case. So let's shuffle these around. I just saw the card, 4th house. So I have home, ancestry, family, foundation, private life. I saw that just turned over but through the card, so I had to see it because it is talking about a home now, isn't it? Relatives, I'm getting something about other relatives. Was she living in another relative's home? Possibly. But let's just see. OnlyFans advertising back page vibes. So now it's leading me back to she's probably doing something in this guy that she's met. And she wants to be that. I'm just saying, that's where this card is taking me, guys. Embezzlement. It's taking me back to the children and her doing away with the kids in order to... Oh, like, what? Very much so. Like, and we're talking about Jennifer Stately. And, you know, I'm getting Susan. And the other lady, I forgot her name, Andrea. I'm getting them. You know, the one that did away with their kids in order to be with another man? Sagittarius. Sleeping with the babysitter. So now I'm seeing maybe she went to do some service, and not that kind of service. Not that I was thinking at first when we got that back. Not, she went to do some service and got involved with some man. He don't want kids. So she staged it. To make it look like, and that was the burning of the home. They cannot have children. See, something is, keep calm. Highly favored. The child. That's why the child was left within seconds. I'm just getting that this took place within seconds. Even though it was premeditated, but her plan to do it, see, there goes that advertising back page card again. Her plans to do it were, premeditated, but it was quick, that quick. And I even got that the child that was unalived due to the smoke inhalation, he got locked in. He couldn't get out. Got there using a scooter, city transit. So they found her car, but she must have moved on city transit, because she ain't got her and the baby on no scooter. Crowd, organization group. See, that's the Indian reservation that she stay on. Sleeping with the babysitter on the reservation. But it don't have, it's somebody on the somebody that she's doing work for. Scrutiny, observation, examination. That's her in jail now. 12th house, behind the scenes, escape, withdrawal, high service, universal transcendence. Y'all, excuse me, but I stay around a lovely Dollar Tree rubber bands, a lovely lush area that comes with many types of insects. No roaches though. Flies is one of them. But we don't like them in the home. So I like to spray. And I spray in the blinds, because that's where they like to sleep. So they get trapped. They get trapped. So, guys, I apologize if you hear that trapped fly. He's trapped. But don't let that disturb the video, okay? Because I'm getting through it. We're here talking about Jennifer Stately and what she's done to these children and why. Now, my thing is, if you got to do away with your kids in order to please a man, I suggest that you don't, because that's not godly at all. And he doesn't even acknowledge or see you in anything that you do. So when he was talking about the transcendence and all that kind of stuff, all I could see is her transcendence straight to hell. All right? So I'm sure she's going through some type of awakening right now while she's in jail, because if they don't know who she is, she might not want to tell them. It can't be that serious, honey. I know I read that in the Bible, and as I continue Bible study, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get to the part that I read, but I know I read it where it said that these men would come up and take advantage of us with the stuff in between their legs, and these women will fall, many of them, and it's happening. I know I read this because I was like, what? And I'm like sitting here, I know I understood what it, and I'm talking about, this was way before, y'all, a long, long time ago when I started reading. And I read that passage, that scripture, and I was like, And as I see it go on, it's happening. So I know I read it. It is happening. I even got caught up, but honey, ain't nothing that good, okay? But God. All right? So if y'all out here letting these men take advantage of y'all like that and get y'all all caught up, got them all in your home, babysitting for you while you go to work, playing the game, smoking and all, because I did it before. And fortunately for me, he wasn't too much of a nutcase. But lo and behold, was he the devil. I don't thank God that, he used him and how he needed to use him, honey. Trust and believe. But today's time, y'all, you can't. And just like I barely knew that individual, not even, I don't think on the years up, well, I take that back. It was over a year. It was. Well, I take that back. It was a year. Right at a year. Right at a year. So I can say, even given the things that I dealt with, just to still be trusting of that individual again. And looking at today's time, I'm thankful that nothing happened. And I even, I had to even question my daughter in her adult age, if it's anything that she can remember ever in her childhood that has ever happened to her. Because the world is wicked. And to leave, just thinking back, to leave my kids with even babysitters and the things that I have encountered with babysitters that I'm paying, daycare services. These times here, to leave your kid with a stranger, and I know y'all got to do it, but you surely want God on your side. You gotta, if you want you and your child or children protected, honey, you want God in your life. You want him in your life, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like that. We're gonna light a little bit more sage before we get this one out. But this right here, I just feel like that's what this is all about. Her want to be with some man. Some man. We got to take better care of our kids. Because I found myself in many situations having to, come up against some people. when it came to my kids. Not that any of them would really know, because they was young, they was babies. They don't remember that part. they don't remember that part. But let bygones be bygones. I know I'm a mother. And I know I took care of mine, alright? And y'all do the same. Ooh, we got, that just flipped over, so I'm going to go ahead and take it, the 4 of coins, and it was in reverse. See? I'm getting something in, y'all. Paying her to do some type of service. I got this one, Judgment. And then I got the Knight of Coins. See? I see the children in heaven. Back in heaven with the Father. Yeah. He didn't want kids. She got too many kids. And this is an older gentleman. And he don't have as much money as she think he got. But he wants her before anything. So maybe it's something, well, she's in his home, possibly I'm getting maybe cleaning, because I'm not getting babysitting at all. He don't even want kids. This is an older gentleman. And he got her believing that he has money. Replacement. Get that on out. They do that, y'all. They'll do it. Get it out. Get it out. Yeah, see? Oh, the devil. Oh, well. So maybe she is there to do a little more. Oh. Oh. Oh, and not knowing that she playing around with the beast. Look. 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 And then look. That leg, honey. I told you, it's in that thing. It's in that thing. That leg. Okay. Y'all want to keep playing around with it if you want to. Gone. Gone. Because these women is losing their minds behind it, honey. The 2 of Swords, see? And she got, you know, because this is a good girl. At first. Until she got him in her ear. See? Pillow talking and stuff, and, you know, telling him all the stuff that he could do for her. And that's what she's wanting. But he don't want kids, though. And he knew exactly what he was doing. It's the devil in her ear. Lord have mercy. The 10 of Swords, honey. Swords and coins. Money and talk. Aww. The funeral. The children's funeral. I'm getting that they might be, you know, buried together. Very solemn. On the reservation, too. the Hangman in reverse. And then we got the Seven of Wands. Oh, the sacrificial lamb, y'all. The one that God kept. Oh, this is so heartfelt. Oh, y'all don't mind me, but look, her other two children that's gone to heaven. Of course, this card is in reverse, but then those are all three of her children. Aww. And see, the red on their face, if you notice that, I was already getting, you know, way before, because when I was trying to understand just for a little bit, this guy finds those two disrespectful. And that's why I need to mention that, because you see how she's like, no. And then he's like, yeah, but the baby's okay. He's okay. But them other two, I can't deal with them. Judgment sits right on top. That's exactly what's going on. He can't. You're gonna have to make a choice. That the Two of Swords right there. Make a choice. What you gonna do? Like that. And this man ain't got nobody's money. This is the devil won. In her case. He won in her case. Because he got close just enough to cause her to do this. The Hangman, she hung herself. Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's what he is. And he's going to be at the funeral. He's going to be there. This guy is going to be at the funeral. Or was at the funeral. Observing. Wow. Because they don't know who he is. But this is an older guy. So, it's not many people that live on this Indian reservation. I've already looked it up. The population is very small. So, if they know who Jennifer Stately was working for or who she was encountering, male figure, you might want to go and question him. Okay? Because he's the reason now she has no one else to blame but herself for doing this foolishness. But he let her there. He sure did. Got all up in his ear. It ain't his fault. We can't blame him. We can't. He just simply told her he didn't want kids. He can't deal. He don't want, not them two of hers anyway. Not them. And this is what she go and do for him. Only she's the blame. But whoever this man is on this reservation, sir, just know she did it for you. Taking out two of her own children in the process. All All right, guys, with all of that being said, I am going to wrap it up. And guys, I'm just trying natural lighting, you know. No need. This is natural lighting. No need for the ring light, really. But as we go along, and if I feel that it's too dark, you know, then I'll go ahead and turn the ring light back on. We just trying new stuff. So also, if you see the, you know, it fade in and out like that, it's natural light, and that's just the clouds overhead, you know, moving overhead and kind of, you know what it do. Okay, so I hope y'all continue to enjoy your day. And if you like what you heard, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button. It's free, okay? And if you liked it enough and you enjoy stuff like this, because I talk about the news, that's all I do, talk about the news, headlines, viral stories, you know what the buzz is about. If you like that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because it's free. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. None of that. We not doing none of that. I don't even know how to work that right now. I'm not, like I said, it's free just to hit that subscribe button to keep you all caught up with everything we're talking about. And I got something special for y'all. I'm trying to make this happen on Fridays. Now, if y'all still have y'all requests that you want to do, yeah, go ahead and put them on that post. Just don't forget, you got to put it on that post, the Viewer's Choice post, okay? Viewer's Choice Fridays post. I post that post every Monday. So just put it there, your request or whatever you want me to talk about, because we got one for this Friday. It's already there. Now, let me tell y'all how this works. It's not there, but we already got our request for Friday. But what I like to say is this. If you go and request something and somebody else comes and requests the same thing that you request, we got to do that one, because that one trumps that one. If it's that one and then here you come along, well, we're doing that one, the first one that I got. Like that. So, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here. And we're going to do that Friday. And then I guess that gives me time if we don't get no more requests. But even if we don't, I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to have to put in celebrity talk, honey. I think that's a new segment that I like to put in somewhere. I was wanting it to be for Friday, and it still can. But we ain't doing no 2 videos. Not 2. So we're going to see how it goes. But we do have something scheduled for Friday. And I don't even have my complete lineup for celebrity talk. I like to give y'all at least 4 or 5 different, topics to talk about. So seeing how we only have about 3, it's a possibility that I get the other 2. If not, you know what we'll do? We'll turn celebrity talk Fridays into celebrity talk Monday. Not Mondays, but celebrity talk Monday. Like that. All right? Okay, guys. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day, night, whatever timeline that you're on. And go love on somebody. Everybody if you can. All right?